Okay, how you doing, YouTube? This is my first time doing a video on the phone. I'm shooting this video with my Evo. Now, the reason I got this iPhone, now this video is iPhone S dislikes. The reason I got this iPhone, because I want to get rid of my Evo. And Sprint got the iPhone, so I said I might as well get the iPhone. Okay, let's go with the dislikes of this iPhone. First off, if you had Android, you cannot go to Apple after leaving Android. For one dislike. The weather, this little weather icon, 64 degrees. But if you look at the actual icon on the screen, the home screen, it always says 73. The weather never changes. It always says 73. So it's not a real icon. The clock icon, it always says 10:15. It never, ever changes. So what's the point of having an icon on your wall that never changes? I mean, it's a good phone, but I downloaded an app called, let me find this app. It's like a ringtone app. And now with this app, you're supposed to be able to make a ringtone. And let me tell you, people, I made a ringtone, tried to set it as one of my contacts, not happening. It's free, and you have to pay for everything on this phone. There's nothing free that's worth anything. If you get a free game, you go through maybe one board, two boards, and then that's in the iTunes. I tried to hook my eye up to my friend's Mac Air. You only can hook your iPhone up to one computer at a time, so I couldn't get no music from him. I also tried to bump. You know how you bump and get like free music? I mean, not actually free music, but you're supposed to be able to transfer contacts and, any kind of information you want to just by bumping your phone. Okay, so we tried to bump maybe like 20 songs. The songs went from his phone to my phone. After that, my phone sent me to iTunes and told me to purchase the songs for 99 cents each. 50 songs times 99 cents is $50. So even though the songs were already purchased, I still couldn't use them because I guess I didn't purchase them, whatever. So bump is a no-go. If you don't have an iPad or a Mac computer or anything other Apple, if you got an HP or Dell, this phone does you no good. iCloud does you no good with an HP computer. You cannot sync anything to your computer through iTunes and it'll be on your computer. Your notification bar. Now, as you see, I got 2 notifications in my notification bar. But when you just actually look at the phone, there's nothing up top about anything about my notifications. The only way you can see what's in your notification, you have to pull down the bar. With my Evo, even when I cut my phone on, I can see what's going on my phone at the top of my screen. Bottom line is, the only thing good about this phone is Siri. What time is it?
The time is 3:55 p.m.
Locate Walmart. Locate Walmart.
I found 10 places matching Walmart. 9 of them are fairly close to you.
Now, let me tell you about this GPS. Now, it'll show you where the Walmart is, and it'll tell you how to get there. But the thing is, it's not going to actually direct you there. So what it does, it'll pull your map up. It'll show you where you are, and it'll tell you which way to go. It won't actually tell you which way to go, but it has the directions on top of the screen. So you actually have to look at the phone, read the words, follow the thing with your eyes, and when you get to the corner or the next turn, you have to hit next and go to the next scene. This is not navigation. You would get in an accident trying to perform this while driving. This is nothing compared to Sprint navigation or any other kind of navigation on Sprint, which is, by the way, free. So, it does me no good. There's no point in me telling Siri to find me a Walmart, but I got to read the damn string to take me there. Navigation is a negative. No navigation. So I actually had to buy a navigation from iTunes. From the App Store. This navigation costs 99 cents. Why am I paying 99 cents for navigation on a Sprint phone? And all Sprint phones come with navigation. Good question, huh? Also, anybody who had an Android phone, calculator. Now, when you add stuff on the calculator, 9 plus 6 plus 9 plus 3, it equals 27. On my Evo, when I add stuff on my calculator, you can see all the stuff on the string. All the numbers you add up will be up there, so you can see what you're actually adding up. This calculator just adds it up, and it never lets you know what's going on. You got to basically remember what you added up. Calculator on the Evo or Android, not just the Evo, Android period, is way better than this calculator on this iPhone. All in all, you can't put no widgets on your phone. No widgets. No customization. You can change the background. That's all you get is these little blocks. No contacts. It's a mess. So, all I'm going to tell you is, this iPhone 4S is, if you got Android, stick with Android. I'm taking this phone back today. I got it on the 14th. I turned it on the next day, which is Saturday. Today is Thursday, and I'm done with this phone. I'm done with it. The damn FaceTime only works on Wi-Fi. The FaceTime also only works with somebody else with an iPhone. It's just a lot of stuff that this phone got. Also, let me tell you what this damn Twitter. You go to Twitter, there's no back button on this phone. There's only one button on the phone. So let's say I click somebody's Twitter. Okay, now I want to see her tweets. So I click on her tweets. And I scroll down her timeline. I say, oh, I see somebody else. So I click on that again. You just get to clicking on stuff and you just want to keep going and going and going. Now, if I want to go back to my home screen, there's no button that says home. There's no menu button. The only way you can get back to your home screen, you got to keep going back. Back. It's an inconvenience. It's a big inconvenience. This one button, if you had an Android phone, this one button is going to confuse you. Because every time you want to go back, you got to push a back button up top. The calendar, you can't see the whole month. You only can see what the day is. Now, you can go into the calendar. On my Evo, I had a whole screen dedicated to my calendar. You have to, any kind of app you want to see on this phone, you have to open the app to see what's going on inside the app. You can't just cut your phone on. And you can't cut your phone on and see what the weather is, because this fucking phone always says 73 degrees. It always says 73. Every day, no matter how cold, how hot it is, it says 73. You have to actually go into the app just to see the weather. or ask Siri to see the weather. Now, who wants to go through all that? So at the end of the day, I don't like this iPhone. I mean, I got caught up into the hype, the Apple hype, and I'm going to tell you, this iTunes, this app store ain't got nothing on the Android market. Also, before I end this video, even the sound simple as the flashlight. You know, Android phones come with a flashlight. I had to download this flashlight, and it's cheesy. It got one button. You can't, you push the button and the light come on. I mean, it's as simple as cheesy. But I had to download that app. Why wasn't that app already on the phone? And the flashlight even have ads at the bottom of it. Come on, you got ads at the bottom of the flashlight. Come on, man. What the hell? So all in all, if I had an Android, if I was you and you was thinking about jumping ship because you hate your Evo, just like I hate my Evo because the battery sucks, and you want to get this new iPhone, don't do it. Get anything in the Sprint store but this iPhone. It was a waste of money. This is a 32 gig. It was a waste of money. Anywhere I go, you have to bring a charger with you anywhere you go because don't nobody else got an Apple charger. Even with my Evo, you can use any kind of charger, BlackBerry charger, Samsung charger. As long as it was a mini USB charger, you can use it. iPhone, nah, you gotta buy. You only can use the Apple charger. So, yeah, this phone is some trash. The video quality is good. The video and the camera is good. But goddamn, I'm not a fucking photographer. I'm not a fucking movie director. So how good do I need my fucking camera to be? All I want to do is take pictures. And then, let me say one more thing. With this Facebook, you can't even upload a picture. Let me show you. With the Evo, you go to your photos, click a photo, and if you want to upload to Facebook, you hit a share button, and you'll see a Facebook, Twitter, email, Gmail, Yahoo. Anywhere you want to send your picture, you can send it. Up here, all you got is email, message, assign to contact, users, wallpaper, tweet, print. You can't even upload a photo from your gallery onto Facebook. You actually have to go onto Facebook. And it got a dual core, and I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Look how long it took for that Facebook to load up, and it still ain't loaded up yet. And this thing supposed to be the fastest phone in the world, huh? Still not loaded up, and I'm on Wi-Fi. Come on, how long do it take? Excuse me. And what you have to do, you have to go to your photos on Facebook, and you can either take a picture or choose a picture from your library. It's extra steps that you got to take for everything with this phone, unnecessary steps. All in all, this phone, on a scale of 1 to 10, this phone is a 2. The screen is extra small compared to my Evo screen. Extra small. You got to blow up everything. Anything you want to see, you have to blow it up. Then I got my Gmail. You only can have one notification for the mail. No matter your Gmail, Yahoo, you're only going to get one notification. You can't separate your mails. It's all going to come to one thing. You have to blow everything up on this phone to see it because the words are too small. The screen is too small. So anything you click on, you have to blow it up. And this phone is some trash. Like I said, today is my last day with this phone. This is my first time doing a video about any kind of phone. A phone is just a phone. But this phone, with all that hype, it ain't hitting on nothing. There's too many restrictions. You got to pay for everything. You can't get no music unless you go on iTunes. It's just too much. So to all my Android users, If you got an Android phone, stick with Android. The only way you like iPhone, if you got a Mac computer, you got to have a iPad, a Mac. You got all your stuff got to be Apple. That way you can use iCloud and all that stuff. And also with this damn Siri, you know, when you talk to it, text message.
To whom shall I send this message?
John.
I need a contact name, phone number, or email address.
John.
Which John? John Alfini, John World, or John Sheds?
John Alfini.
I don't see Jonathan in your contacts.
And
Perhaps
also,
you meant one of these? John H, 8LC.
cancel.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
See, this Siri, I'm in a quiet room. The Siri don't always pick up what you say. Like I said, it's in beta. It's not 100%. And then you think about text messaging. The whole purpose of sending the text messages is because you don't want everybody in the room to know what the hell you're talking about. Siri is going to not only talk out loud, she's going to read your message to you. She's going to send it. She's going to say the full name which she's sending it to. And when the message come back, she can also read it out loud. What's the point of sending a fucking text message if Siri going to read the shit out loud, or she going to let everybody know who I'm texting? You know, some stuff you just want private. And you can turn Siri down. You can use your Bluetooth. But what the hell is the point of me paying for Siri? Siri, she's just going to expose you. You know, so if you got a girlfriend or you got a wife and you don't want Siri to be talking all loud, don't use Siri. And if you're not going to use Siri, then what's the point of getting this damn phone? I mean, most of the time I just play with Siri. So, yeah. Well, that's the end of my video. Like I said, this is my last day with this damn dumbass phone. I'm going to get me a damn Samsung Galaxy S2. I have 14 days to return this phone, and I can't even wait 14 days. I got to get rid of this phone. I'm done with it. I bought all these cases. I bought bumpers and everything for it. And the phone looks nice, but it's just not my speed. I got to go back to Android. Okay. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.